Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss some train reasoning problems. The first sum is a train crosses the platform in 36 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 20 seconds. If the speed of the train is 54 km per hour, what is the length of the platform? The options are A 120 meter, B 240 meter, C 300 meter, D 310 meter. Let us analyze the problem first. The train crosses the platform in 36 seconds. Let us assume the time taken by the train to cross the platform as T1. The second thing is the train crosses the man standing on the platform in 20 seconds. Let us assume the time taken by the train to cross the man standing on the platform as T2. So we are going to find what is the total length of the platform. The solution is, first, analyze the given data. T1 is equal to 36 seconds, T2 is equal to 20 seconds, speed of the train is 54 km per hour. We are going to find the platform length. Before that, I am going to explain how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Already we know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Therefore, 60 minutes is equal to 60 into 60, 3600 seconds. To convert kilometer per hour, we are going to divide 1000 meter by 3600 seconds. So, we will be getting 5 meter by 18 seconds. So, we are going to use this conversion unit 5 by 18 to convert the speed that is given in kilometer per hour, to convert it into meter per second. The time difference between T1 and T2, 36 minus 20 is 16 seconds. We are going to multiply the speed, that is 54 km per hour, with the time difference. Along with that, we are multiplying 5 by 18 to convert the speed into meter per second. By cancelling everything, we will be getting 16 seconds into 15 meter per second, that is speed. So the answer will be 240 meter. The second sum is, two trains running in opposite direction cross a man standing on the platform in 27 seconds and 17 seconds respectively, and they cross each other in 23 seconds. The ratio of their speed is, the options are A 1:3, B 3:2, C 3:4, D none of this. Let us analyze the problem first. Let us assume the two trains as train 1 and train 2. Train 1 crosses the man in 27 seconds and the train 2 crosses the man standing on the platform in 17 seconds. The second thing is, train 1 and train 2 crosses each other in 23 seconds. So we are going to find the ratio of speed of train 1 and train 2. The solution is, speed of the train 1, assume it as A meter per second. Speed of the train 2, assume it as B meter per second. Length of the train, by multiplying the time with the speed, we will be getting the length of the train. So length of the train 1 will be 27 into A meter. Length of the train 2 will be 17 into B meter. We are going to give this in an equation form. So 27A plus 17B whole divided by sum of speed of train 1 and train 2, that is A plus B. The whole thing will be equal to the time taken by the train to cross each other, that is 23 seconds. By solving the equation, we will be getting 4A equal to 6B. So we are going to find the ratio. So A by B is equal to 6 by 4. So A is to B is equal to 3 is to 2. So the solution is 3 is to 2. Sum 3 is, two trains 140 meter and 160 meter long run at the speed of 60 km per hour and 40 km per hour respectively in opposite directions on parallel tracks. The time in seconds which they take to cross each other is, the options are A 9, B 9.6, C 10, D 10.8. Let us analyze the problem first. There are two trains. So we are assuming one train is train 1 and the other one is train 2. So the train 1 and train 2 run in opposite directions on parallel tracks. The given data are train 1 speed is 60 km per hour and its length is 140 meter. Train 2 speed is 40 km per hour and its length is 160 meter. The second thing is train 1 and train 2 takes how much time to cross each other. That is the thing we are going to find here. The solution is relative speed of train 1 and train 2. Already I explained earlier that whenever a train run on opposite directions, their relative speed will be sum of their speed. So relative speed of train 1 and train 2 is 60 km per hour plus 40 km per hour, and to convert it into meter per second we are multiplying it by 5 by 18. 60 plus 40 is 100. By multiplying it by 5 by 18 we are getting 250 by 9 meter per second. And the next thing we are going to find is the total distance covered by train 1 and train 2. As we know the length of the train, the distance covered by the train is equal to the length of the train. So 140 plus 160 is equal to 300 meter. This is the total distance covered by the train 1 and train 2. We are going to find time taken to cross each other. Already we know the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here we are going to find the time. So the formula will be time equal to distance by speed. Already we found the speed, relative speed, that is 250 by 9 meter per second. Already we know the distance, that is 300 meter. So we are going to solve 300 into 250 by 9. The answer will be 54 by 5 seconds. By cancelling it we will be getting 10.8 seconds. So the answer is 10.8 seconds. Sum 4 is a train 240 meter long passes a pole in 24 seconds. How long will it take to pass a platform 650 meter long? The options are A 65 seconds, B 89 seconds, C 100 seconds, D 150 seconds. Let us analyze the problem first. The train passes the pole in 24 seconds. And the given data is length of the platform is 650 meter. And the second thing is we are going to find what will be the time taken by the train to pass the entire platform of length 650 meter. The solution is speed. Already we know the formula, speed equal to distance by time. Here the distance that is the length of the train is 240 meter divided by 24 seconds. It takes 24 seconds to pass the pole. By dividing it we will be getting 10 meter per second speed. The required time, that is the time taken by the train to pass the entire platform of 650 meter length. So here we have to add the 650 meter along with the 240 meter. 240 is the length of the train, the platform length is 650 meter. So by adding the both we will be getting 890. We are going to divide the 890 by 10 meter per second. That is the speed. So already I explained in the previous sum that speed equal to distance by time. By interchanging the formula to find out the time, we will be getting time equal to distance by speed. So that is the thing we are applying here. 890 divided by 10. 10 is the speed. The thing's final answer we will be getting 89 seconds. So the answer is 89 seconds. The sum is a train 360 meter long is running at a speed of 45 km per hour. In what time will it pass a bridge 140 meter long? The options are 40 second, 42 second, 45 second, 48 second. First, the train runs at a speed of 45 km per hour. The given data are length of the train is 360 km and the speed of the train is 45 km per hour. And there is a bridge and the length of the bridge is 140 meter. So we are going to find what is the time taken by the train to pass the bridge of length 140 meter. The solution is speed. First of all, they have given the speed 45 km per hour. So we have to convert the speed that is in kilometer per hour to meter per second. So we are going to multiply 45 with 5 by 18 to convert it into meter per second. So we will be getting 25 by 2 meter per second. Then we have to find the total distance to be covered by the train. So we have to sum or add the length of the train plus the length of the bridge. So 360 meter plus 140 meter, it is equal to 500 meter. Then we are going to find the time. The formula will be speed equal to distance by time. Here we want to find the time, so we have to interchange the formula time equal to distance by speed. Already we found the speed in meter per second. So the total distance is 500 meter into 2 by 25 because 500 is divided by 25 by 2. The reciprocal form is 2 by 25. So by cancelling the entire thing, we will be getting 40 seconds. So the answer is 40 seconds.